Ministry of Defense erected a quarantine wall shortly after the outbreak.
The global relief effort's steady stream of supply drops has sustained what few survivors remain in the city. The Ministry of Defense believes more radical action should be taken to stem the tide of this virus.
The question is, are there still non-infected survivors in the city as the GRE maintains? And if so, will the ministry still...
You do your food. Just give me 2 seconds. There we go. Always press play just in case. I've already done 13%. God damn.
Rice gave me enough antizin to keep the tower alive for a few more days. But then he demanded that I kidnap Jade and bring her to him. Well, I told him where he could shove that idea. No clue what to do now. Crane here.
Report.
I'm no longer cooperating with Rise. He wanted me to kidnap Jade Aldemir and dump her with him so he can make her fight in his pit.
Yes, and? Was that it?
What do you mean, was that it? I'm not a fucking human trafficker.
You seem to have forgotten how much is riding on this file, Crane. If Rise wants one girl, then give her to him. You'll be there to keep an eye on her, won't you?
What the... What the fuck kind of humanitarian outfit are you guys? And for that matter, if this project file can save the world, why keep it a fucking secret?
We're not paying you to be insubordinate, Crane. Get this done.
Fuck you, asshole.
This is when Crane starts to realise that the people he are working for might be dicks. I better put it that way. I'm not. I've got my shield still, but gotta remember my controls. So we've got side quests to do. I think, yeah, there's one over here, so we'll start off going over to there. Also got at least, ooh, there's that. There's at least 3 more of those to do, so I'll do those. Actually, do you know what? do them first. I've drop kicked people. 4,300, okay. So close. I need that. That's 348. No, oh no, only 1,800. Shit. Sold all my aerosol. That's not a lot. That's annoying. At least I've got one. To make some more money so I can get some arrows. How do I get in? Ah. I fell in. Rise 1. Don't have any arrows, that's annoying. Alright, next is over there, and that's the last one. And that's a supply drop. It's not far, but I can't be asked. Is that actually not? That is the last one, mad. Oh, agility. What do I want from agility? I'll buy towards that. That sounds great. say. There we go, that's all our save zones.
Yeah. All right.
Was he in here?
Nazim, can you hear me? Nazim, come in. Nazim, are you there? What is it? So you remember me? I know I remember you. You were at Rice's camp when I lost my hand. You were one of Brecken's guys. If you were anyone else, I'd kill you. Oh, lucky me. That's right. As for Rice, I'd settle with that psycho in my own time. But first, I need your help to find my brother Nazim. He's the one who helped me escape. He went for food at the supermarket, but he hasn't been back since. I'll pay you to find him. What do you intend to pay me with? Are you kidding? My brother and me worked for Rice. You know what that means? Collecting stuff. That's all we ever did. We look for stuff, we find stuff, we take stuff. Well, we wound up with a lot of stuff. Some of it we turned over to Rice. Some of it we kept ourselves, you know, in case things got too crazy. Not like stealing, but protecting for the future. That's just smart, right? Until you got caught. We still got plenty left. Weapons, medicine, money. We've got stashes all over the city. But now Rice's men are looking for us, so I have to be careful going out. So we've got a deal? I'll think about it. It will be worth your while. I promise.
I'll look for him in the market, and then, well, I've got to go this way anyway, so.
gas at the tower, and as far as I can tell, the whole city has too.
Any guess what happened?
None. And our gas man, Jeff, up and quit on us last week. He was kind of irreplaceable.
Maybe I can track him down.
Make maybe, definitely, and get on it fast. Word is he's built up his own little fortress somewhere behind the train station.
Is this all you wanted to be, Nassim? We used to be...
Oh, it's let me press X to continue. There we go, first run. There's a vent.
Shit!
I did not experience seizures like people roaming.
the hell are you?
Your brother's paying me to find you.
Oh, well, you've definitely earned your money. But Osman is in danger. Rais's men know where he is now. It's a lot to ask. But could you take him a message? Tell Osman that he's got to get out of there, and that he should meet me at the Red Wall stash. He'll know what that means.
All right, I'll tell him. Now we'd both better get out of here.
Oh. I just, because I accidentally set off a fire alarm. I come out of the game, of the area, I'm thinking, oh, I'm gonna be fine, and I'm not. Do I still have that cleaver? No. I was just wondering if I had the cleaver still, but I didn't have the cleaver still.
gate!
I said kill anyone we find. Get him! You want some more?
Ooh, ooh.
Another minute and I'd be a dead man. I thought maybe you'd sort me out.
Reis's men got your brother. He talked before I could get to him.
So Nazim is dead.
No, he's all right, though you're both short a few fingers now. Anyway, he says he wants you to meet him at the Red Wall stash. He said you'd know what that means.
It means you didn't double-cross me. You're a straight shooter, Brecken's guy. You want to join me and my brother?
Yeah, no, I'll just take my pay.
Fair enough. I promised you good. This is good. These keys will open 3 stashes in different parts of the slums. If you can get to them, they're all yours. Good luck, Brecken's guy.
3 keys unlock 3 different stashes throughout the entirety of the map. Oh, great. That's kind of a shit reward, actually. Oh. Maybe I should grab the reward off of him. Oh yeah, so Ryan, update. I found out how you get the bow in the game. You gotta buy it. I don't think there's. Well, from what I know, there's no way to find the blueprint. From what I've just figured out. But you buy the. You can either buy the blueprint or you can buy the bow itself. But the thing is, I've got the bow, but I didn't have enough for the arrow, for the arrow blueprint, and I sold everything I had. Where's the fun in that? I mean, I only need it for the ranged parts, which ain't until later. Same run. I'm doing like all the side quests and shit. Ooh. You know what I should do? Should have done before I started streaming. I should have done some of the sleep grinding, as I call it. So I could get a fuck ton of med kits.
This is the Fort Jefferson Tower, and you will address me as Commander Jeff. I make the rules here. Is that clear? Not Brecken, not Rice. This is Jeffville, or Jeffland, or Jeffertown, or New Jeff City.
Look, Jeff.
Commander Jeff!
There's an emergency. The gas is out all over the city.
Oh, yeah. That was me.
Will you shut off the gas?
Installation of the Fort Jefferson Apocalypse Wall required a temporary interruption of the civilian gas supply. But I'm all ready now, so you can turn it back on.
Yeah, I think that's going to be your job.
No can do. I'm too critical to base operations. We'll have to send someone who's expendable.
Commander, I'd like to volunteer.
You're a good man, whoever you said you are. I hate to lose you. Now, go open the quadrant allocation valves, plus the primary distribution gate. Then report back to me, and I'll restore the city main pressure here. Hey, if you don't get killed, you can be the first civilian to witness my apocalypse wall.
Get those in Remnant as well. Well, I guess the whole city does need gas, so I'll do this first, and then I'll do the rest of the side quests. It's interesting though, because for the first time ever, I got hit with the seizure aspect of the game, where as an infected, because I'm infected, apparently experience seizures, I'm gonna die. Yeah, you experience seizures, but throughout the game, like, I never experienced them, ever. And I think I experienced one earlier, but I'm not sure. But I shouldn't have. Am I trapped? Fire stars, those were good. Go, go. Don't look back.
You get to work with her, don't you?
I'm sorry? Work with who?
Jade Aldemir, the Scorpion. God, she is so awesome. She's the whole reason why I came to Haran.
You came here to see Jade?
Wow, you're on a first-name basis with her? I would just die. Wow. But yeah, she was supposed to compete in the global games, you know?
Oh,
Hey, my
I
friend.
didn't realize that.
How are things going?
Yeah, she is such an amazing kickboxer. People used to say she was like the female Chun-Li. She's the reason I started training, you know? I wanted to be just like her. And then my dad got me and my sister tickets to the game for my graduation present. And we came here, and my sister, right after all the sirens started going off and the soldiers showed up in the streets, we were trying to get to a safe spot, and she tripped and fell. I didn't realize it for a few seconds. I kept running, and she didn't make a sound because it knocked the wind out of her. And then I realized she wasn't with me and turned around. They were all over her. I couldn't even see her for all the biters. But I've been thinking to myself ever since then, how would the Scorpion handle this? And I've been trying to be brave. When you see her again, would you tell her? One of her biggest fans says hi.
I will, definitely.
Wish that was an option.
Hey, I'm running a special right now.
Oh, hello. We have enough. How do we craft arrows then? I need nails and metal parts. I would have thought arrows would have been more than nails and metal, but do you sell nails? No, the one thing he doesn't sell is fucking nails. I guess I'll have to buy a singular arrow. Oh, I got 15 arrows. That should do me for a bit. Alright. Why is child crying? Kill the child. PowerPoint acquired. What can I put into the power? Conserve weapons. Learn how to use your weapons more efficiently. Melee weapons. Melee weapons use durability much more slowly. That's good. yeah, arrows are the way to go. Alright, I just collapsed apparently.
You want to try calming down long enough to tell me what's wrong?
Yeah, sure. Let's try that. Calming down will work. Yeah, calming down will solve everything.
Oh. No, walking away from you will solve everything.
Okay, hang on. I'm chill, bro. So, I make these flares for Rise, right?
Wait, flares? Like signal flares?
No, UV flares. Like flares that the Night Things can't stand because they put out this UV, which stands for ultraviolet, which is like kind of a science thing.
I got it. UV flares. Continue.
There is no continue. My zinc is contaminated with fluorine. It's useless. Also, I'm out of turpentine, which isn't that hard to find. Except everything's hard to find right now.
So when Rice's people come for their merchandise...
Oh, is he using people now? I thought he only used hired psychopathic guerrillas.
What do you need to make these things?
Just zinc and turpentine, bro. I got the rest. Worst part is everything I need is in the train yard warehouses. But a guy like me isn't going to last 10 seconds out there.
Well, I'm surprised a guy like you's lasted that long in here.
Oh, that's very funny. Ha ha, very funny man.
Look, maybe I'll get your supplies, but if I do, whatever you can make out of them, I take half.
Half? No way! You're freaking nuts, bro!
Look, you can give me half of something, or you can keep 100% of nothing.
Half it is. It seems fair.
That's why I would like grab all of these. I'm doing all the gas man stuff first.
Hey,
anyway.
you been looking for a runner?
Well, we're looking for one who will say yes instead of no. Jafar can fill you in.
Jafar don't like me.
Crane? You're Crane, right? Kyle Crane?
Yeah?
Erwin Snowberg, movie director. I make these zombie annihilation movie series. Yeah, you've probably seen them.
No.
Yeah, they're thought-provoking meditations about people very much like yourself who have to kill buttloads of zombies for various reasons. The details really aren't important. What is important is production cost. Makeup is a major factor. I'm talking head rot, arms falling off, guts hanging out. And when you blow them apart with guns, those squibs cost like crazy.
So you've come to Haran?
It's a tragedy, of course, but there's a fortune in special effects shambling through the streets, just waiting to have their heads blown off for my next movie, Zombie Annihilation 4, Dying Lunch. All I need is a gun nut who can drop in spectacular numbers, and I am told you are just such a man.
I am not such a man.
Shit,
it's you again? I mean, what are you doing here?
Relax, relax. I don't work for Rice. That was a one-time job, and it was all about protecting the tower. Look, I'm sorry. I mean it.
Is that right?
Look, everything I was doing for Brecken. You can ask anyone in the tower if you don't believe me. So what do you got, Jafar?
We've been picking up some of Rice's transmissions. One of his crews found something at the construction site, and they got very excited. They didn't say what it was, but they referred to bringing down the entire tower in one shot. Someone's got to find out what it is, and either confiscate it or destroy it.
Well, I'm someone.
Congratulations. The job is yours. We'll be in touch.
Still need to go to get that one. And the tower's the one that I'm going to do last. Can I make any medkits right now? No. So no alcohol. This one should have it, please. Gross. What, you're hot? How much are these things worth anyway? Duct tape.
Alright, I opened the local valves plus the primary gate.
Uh-huh, what about the ballast lines?
Wait, the what?
Flaming flatulence, do I have to tell you everything? Obviously, you have to close all the valves on the blue line to keep the pressure balanced. Now hurry up, or we're going to be leaking more gas than Grandma at Christmas. Get back here on the double, soldier.
Aye, aye, Commander.
This ain't the Navy, son. Drink some coffee and sober up.
Well done, soldier. I'll open the main pressure gate. Then prepare your eyes for a feast of controlled pyro combustion.
No, I think I should watch this from a distance.
If you insist, you got 10 seconds.
I found Jeff, and the gas is back on.
That's a relief. Told you, he's irreplaceable.
Yeah, well, I'm afraid you're gonna have to find a replacement. Brecken, this is Crane. Do you copy? Brecken, do you copy? Shit. Jade, this is Crane. Do you copy?
Crane, how much antizin did you get?
Listen, Rice wanted me to... Look, he screwed us, okay? I only got 5 vials.
What? Damn it! That's only a few days' worth. Listen, Crane, we've got a situation here. There's been an outbreak on the 18th floor. Get back here ASAP, and don't lose any of that antizin.
You know a guy named Kratos? Is he around?
Oh, Mr. Gung-Ho? Yeah, I met him. Not sure where he is now. Probably volunteering for a suicide mission.
You wouldn't have to know where Kratos is, would you?
Christoph? You mean the new scout? I was supervising all the scouts. Why don't you ask him? He's on the 19th floor.
Oh, if he gave me nails, I can... No, I can't.
What's on your mind?
Mr. Crane, are you familiar with a man named Vulcan Yasif Dahl?
Vulcan Dahl? Yeah, of course. He owns Vulcan Petrol Engineering. He's the richest man in Haran.
That's exactly right. And Mr. Dahl has need of your service.
I didn't know he was still in the city.
Most of his employees were evacuated, but his 2 chief engineers are still here in the slums. They're brothers. Twins, in fact. Tolga and Fatine. They've been working on a special project. It's highly confidential, and I'm afraid I can't discuss it, but I can assure you its importance is nearly beyond measure.
Oh, then I won't bother trying to measure it.
The brothers are brilliant engineers, but they're also somewhat, idiosyncratic. This, and the problems of operating in the current environment, have put them behind schedule. Mr. Dahl would like you to assist them to get the project back on track. You will be well compensated, as you can imagine.
Doing what?
Simply do as they ask. You'll only be needed from time to time, and the task will be of short duration. Removing obstacles, you might say. They'll contact you when your assistance is required.
I'll think about it.
Crane, the man who got the power back on. Take this. Sorry if I'm not sounding too grateful, but I'm having a piece of shite day, you know?
Anything I can help with?
Yes, but Brecken won't authorize it. Too risky, he says.
Yeah, well, is it something we need?
Okay. Brecken says we need better security at night. Too many nocturnals on our doorstep, right? So I've put together a new light rig using these big 10-kilowatt UV lamps. It's massive. Turn it on, it'll torch a volatile at 200 feet. It would be fucking nuclear. But the UV bulbs to run it are stuck in the towers of the Infamy Bridge.
Bridge? Wait a minute. Are you talking about the Infamy firewall?
Sure. biggest UV lamps in the hemisphere.
Alfie, that system didn't work. It was a disaster. I mean, when it failed, they had to destroy the bridge.
Well, it wouldn't have failed if they hadn't lost power. And when you restarted those substations, the system came back online. You can see it at night now.
So you need someone to get the bulbs?
Sure. But here's the thing. Some of the bulbs have burned out, right? They're no good. So the only way to tell which ones still work is to collect them when the system is powered on.
Another night run.
Getting in wouldn't be too hard.
Yeah, but once you remove the working bulbs...
You'll be on a pitch-black bridge with a whole bunch of problems. Yeah. You know what? Maybe Brecken's right about this one. Forget I mentioned it. But it's a damn shame.
People always ask, are you dealing drugs? But they never ask how you're dealing drugs.
Come here. I've got a...
Buy another aerosol.
Special deal for... Oh, yeah.
What's the point of the airdrops? Price takes everything away.
Jade just told me there's been an outbreak on the 18th floor. I've got to get what little antizin I have back to the tower pronto.
Oh, it's let me... Okay, wait, hang on. Right.
Do you have the antizin? Give it to me.
So what happened?
One person turned and had a couple of other people trapped. We could have sealed off that one apartment, but Brecken wanted to save as many lives as possible. It went bad. Somebody had to make the call, and now we've lost the entire floor, including
including a couple of kids. You'd better talk to Brecken. I have to get these meds to Lena.
What's the point of the airlock?
Hey, Crane. It's good to see you. What happened here, it's so very sad.
There's nothing more you can do. Yeah, well, Rise can throw a lot more bodies at them than we can. No, negative. Cut your losses and get out of there. Copy. Out. Hey, Crane. Back from the field, huh?
No, not for long. You know about a scout named Kristoff?
The new kid, huh? Yeah, he went on a recon mission, but I haven't heard from him in a while. Rahim checked him out and said he was solid, but I'm not so sure.
One reckless kid certifying another.
That's what Brecken said. Of course, it could be just his radio. Some of the batteries are running down, so we're not getting much range out of them.
Where was he headed?
Out toward that newly constructed skyscraper.
All right, I better go have a look.
Watch yourself out there, all right?
Right, let's go talk to Brecken. Yeah, they've completely sealed off. So you could go down here before, and I think that's where the infirmary used to be. But it's all closed off now.
This is where we get the announcements about the antacene drops. And they've just stopped. There were kids in there! I froze. Lena had to step up. Maybe she should be in charge. What the fuck,
Brecken just
Crane?
beat the shit out of a TV.
I'm no leader. I'm a goddamn parkour instructor.
Wait, so all the free running... Wait, that was you? Brecken, you showed these people how to survive.
Do you know what my pockets were full of when I showed up in Haran? Fucking business cards. I was hoping to drum up some more students. Maybe get enough so I could save up and buy a house. Instead of that poxy little flat I've been renting. Listen.
This is an emotional cutscene.
I'm gonna talk to Rice
The audience can't hear it, but I can.
Hang on a minute. Brecken, these people still need you. Okay, just give me some time, all right? There's got to be another way. A better way.
Fine. I'll wait. But not for long.
So that's really sad. So the obviously, you know, Dying Light is all about parkour and against zombies. Good. That's like the whole game pretty much. Now, Brecken, who is like, you know, the good guys, he's leading with the good guys. So something's just happened in the part of the story. A bunch of kids have died, and you've gone here, and he's going absolutely into it. He's depressed as shit.
Himself, except that'll only get him killed.
Before he came to the zombie outbreak, he was a parkour instructor. So he thinks he's not shit. But Crane's the only person apparently Crane's the only person that's ever said to him, "Hold on, all these people that are always doing parkour, you fucking taught them, and you're saying you're fucking useless." That don't make much sense. If parkour's the only reason they're alive, then how are you useless? That don't make sense. That's Hitler dead again. I get right. Do you know what's even funny about this instance of is Hitler dead again? Yeah. So the part of the game we're on now, because I've gone and spoken to him, which is kind of shitty because I was planning on getting some more drops done before I got this far in the game. They no longer drop antlers in, so I can no longer run over to these dead drops. I can no longer run over to them and like grab just quick supplies like medkits. In fact, I can get them, but I have to craft them. Yes. It does. I'm not going to craft any burning throwing stars. I've got my bow, that should be enough. I think for the bow, I'm going to... Obviously, I can't use all of the types of arrows. There are like 7 types of arrow. I think I'm going to limit myself to 2. So the 2 that I'm going to use is the fire arrow and regular arrows. But I have to find the blueprints for fire arrows, so... Actually, letting myself use only fire arrows makes life easier because I don't have to go looking for the blueprints for the other 2. Also, I have allowed myself to use crossbows. It's just, you know, the bow's cheaper. When I get to the DLC is when I'm going to be mostly using crossbows, because there's a lot of guns in the DLC. So, I'll be using bows and the crossbows so I have the maximum amount of ammo possible. Gather pieces of dulse from the Lake of the Drowned. 5 pair of binoculars for the fisherman. Like, it's mad. You know, zombie apocalypse and they're worrying about their fucking binoculars.
Hey, I've seen you out there running. You're with the tower, aren't you? Listen, could you help me? I'd do it myself, but I haven't eaten or slept in days and I'm just plain exhausted.
What kind of help do you need?
I'm supposed to deliver medicine to some sick folks.
No, I can't do that. That's a repeat. That's the only quest that I'm not allowing myself to do is any repeatable quests. Just because it gets confusing. Well, and challenges actually. No.
Have I got a deal for you, friend?
I don't want to suck your dick. No. Bill Cosby. Not. Not hell yet. Oh, you're saying this because you know it's a want them. They can only hear half the conversation, so I sound insane. Just be angry, starting to say, "No, I won't suck your dick." And there's me randomly going, "No, no, Hitler can't be dead again." I'm gonna sleep until night and then wake up in the day, like, you know, a regular person would. Alright, then sleep again, so it's daytime. And then we'll go get that final, oh, great. Another one. Like, we don't have enough of those. I want an infestation survival. Where? What planet? I mean, I think defense is a slight bit easier, but yeah. I mean, with survival, that wasn't really what I was thinking, because with defense, you can't exfil whenever you want. You have to wait every 5 rounds. So, like, if you do what we did, where we started on round, where we got to round 20, and then you're like, oh, but I might have to go. We couldn't exfil. So we're getting kind of fucked.
I'm Neil Fallon. I'm a journalist for International Affairs magazine.
Yeah, I've heard of you.
You have?
How the hell'd you get in here?
It wasn't so hard during the first few days of the quarantine. And when they put Suleiman in charge, it was pretty clear how things were going to go.
So you decided to stick around?
Actually, I've decided to leave. Though God knows how that's going to happen. I've been in some lockdown cities before, but there's usually someone you can bribe. Not here.
I can't get you out of Haran. I'm not sure anyone can.
No, of course. But I've been documenting this place, pretty much from day one. I've interviewed hundreds of, well, people who aren't people anymore. Suleiman has a lot to answer for. The world needs to know what's happened, and look, I'm kind of desperate here. I've lost my work, all of it. I was holed up at an internet cafe when a mob of infected landed on me. I got out without a bite, but I left my satchel at the cafe.
And everything's in the satchel?
Most of it.
Lauren,
they chased me for a while, so I finally had to ditch my camera in a car.
Lauren, I've just got to accept this final side quest, and
then even if I recovered them, you still don't have a way out of here.
Mister, if I can't get my work back, there's no reason for me to get out.
Well, that cafe's in a bad area.
Lauren, you're so lucky.
I'll think about it, but no promises, okay?
Wait, why can't
Hey, I got him to turn his audio off because it's actually, please. Well, no, I asked you if you wanted to, but and then he did. But it also, like, partly it's a lot funnier where I respond to his conversation, and then I instantly think, hang on, they can't hear him. How deranged do I sound? Right, I've accepted that side quest. Hitler can't die. You know what? I'm closest to this side quest, so if I do this, then it should, or I can at least sleep there. Should.
Dom, do you know how to get to where you're supposed to meet me tomorrow?
You ain't even told me where I'm supposed to meet you.
I thought I did.
You just said Lauren, do you know how big that area is?
Okay.
Like you said, you would tell me the exact place when you had a campaign.
Yeah, it's the spa. I don't know if you know it.
Just wait. Send it
no,
to me
like,
in text, and I'll tell you if I know it or not.
Yeah, sure.
I know you're trying to keep it ambiguous, but you know how many places in England end with the word spa?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Now,
yeah,
there's probably a lot of spas in that particular area, Lauren.
Oh, for the love of God, God.
No, I'll ask my mum, but I should be alright. What time are you getting there for?
So it's 12 to 4, I think, but I don't know if we're wrapping up early.
Okay. Alright. And then we've got to go back to yours, and you can. I mean, I don't particularly want to go to the Eltham Weatherspoons. We could go to the Bromley one.
Sure.
I love the fact that those are the only two places I think I've ever mentioned on on this channel is just Bromley and Eltham. And the Bromley one, and I've said this before, where someone tried to dox me. They threatened to dox me. They said they had my IP address, and it was funny as shit because I got a message from my friends at my college, who said, "Dom, all the internet's just gone." I said, "What do you mean the internet's gone?" He goes, "We was working on the computers, and the internet's fucking gone." Now I know it's probably a massive coincidence, but in the back of my head, they had doxed the wrong place. Oh, I'm being molested. Yeah. I'm honestly though, like the game is slow because I'm doing all the side quests, but it's a hell of a lot quicker than it was before. She's not shit.
Sad.
Ryan, don't be a dick. Don't. See, now, Lauren, he does this when people are better than him, because he says that to me all the time, and then immediately goes back and says, no, actually, your abilities are so overpowered, and then right after go, your build is shit.
Lol.
I just clapped my hands and I win, but dude, Lauren did survive quite a long time. That is impressive. I'm impressed. Told you, Lauren. He switches. He switches.
Yeah, I still feel like I don't know. I wasn't like good enough.
Well, you haven't played with Mag yet. Alright, now, for my least favourite part of this particular quest, because I think I've said it before, where the parkour in Dying Light, like the climbing, I'm terrible at. Like, I'm god awful. Babe, I don't even need to get a bus to Bromley. If it's Beckenham, it's like round the corner from me.
Oh. Then again, you didn't know where it was. So I was kind of like,
not
oh,
that particular
maybe...
place.
Yeah.
Because there's like, as I said before, jokingly, but like there's hundreds of places that have the word spa in them.
Uh-huh.
There's probably like 4 Chinese shops called the Spa. No, you'll think of Spa as in S-P-A-R. This is Spa as in Spa. S-P-A. Spa. You know, like spa stick. Oh. Okay, now where do I go? Here I go again on my own. Yeah, Lauren, you should play some more Warframe while you're waiting for me, just to get yourself used to it.
Yeah.
Ryan can help you. He's trying to level up his new Warframe, so he actually kind of needs you at the moment. Ryan, stop being a dick. Oh, I just fell. I'm really hoping it doesn't start me from somewhere else, because if it does, then I'm just dicking. Oh, fuck you. 5 seconds ago, I hate parkour mechanics in Dying Light. I hate them because I'm shit at them. You don't need to worry about doing your mastery rank. Like, you have to worry about leveling up your mastery rank, but when it comes to actually doing the missions of mastery rank, I'll do them for you. Like I did it this morning. Bro, they're just killing missions, and she isn't on in the morning because she's got a shitty little brother that's on all day.
Okay, Dom, if I want to start a mission, like one of the new quests says Vigil, do I just go to a planet and
Vigil,
just...
That's one of the codex missions. If you go to the navigation, go to the planet, all those areas, if it's got a blue diamond on, that means you haven't done it yet. If it's a grey diamond, that's got quite a lock on it, you can't do it. And, what's the third one? Yeah, that. Bro, I'm not incompetent, I'm just illiterate, audibly. Ryan's being mean to me. Oh, is this the defense that we always do? I can't wait to do infestation survival. What, for infestation survival? And mine's just, hey, Spectre. Spectre, trying to do my job for me, Spectre. Hey, Lauren. Brian, how do you know what pussy pink is? You've never seen one. That's what I hope. Because you're a child, right? A child, right? I didn't see my first vagina till I was 18. Oh no, there's just more climbing. Okay, I was like, did I fuck something up? No, I just gotta climb some more. If I fall down now, you're not even gonna hear me. You're not even gonna hear me say that the stream's over. It will just be over. Jesus Christ, we're high. I would hate doing this in VR. Right, do you have to contradict anything I say? Oh. How do you know these are on? Do you know what? I'm just going to collect all of the bulbs, not just the ones that are working, just all of them. Ryan, could you not be a dick for 5 minutes? That's it. I'm taking away your cock having privileges. Yeah, right, Mum. You wish. What, my speed? Wait. Are you saying you combine your speed with Lauren's? You combine your speed buff with... Oh my god. Oh no, my legs. They're broken. Oh no, my legs. They're broken. Oh! Right.